power of words to me was easy. It was the subtleties I had trouble with, not the whole. Poetry was complex on a level that required me to carry about every detail. Each word and line held purpose that I often struggled to quickly decipher, but nonetheless I understood it as unusually meaningful. Balance in prose, it was like solving a puzzle, both in its creation and in its understanding. There was something beautiful in the giving and understanding thought so powerfully and completely. I learned from what exploring my surroundings taught me. I looked for the gears of how the world worked within the image of everyday life. Value is derived from understanding. The meaning is how we teleport our ideas into the minds of others, through the ages, through vast distances and cultures. Transfer your understanding and have another human experience that understanding exactly. There is immortality in this thing. It was another tool with which to defeat my enemies. I had science and poetry, understanding and the ability to communicate relationship between those things. Perhaps if I was showed how computers worked at that age or how engineering worked, I would have obsessed with them and found my grand context within those disciplines. It was for 1 week that I tried to learn piano and learn simple songs, but none of these things does a poor boy have access to on the regular. Just dollar pencils and pens from the corner store. You can type on a cell phone. Iambic rhyme and poems are the language of poverty, the alchemy of an empty shelf to conjure wealth. We mix emotions and chemical energy exchanges to understand. There is a type of discrimination that dyslexic face that is hard to learn, hard to quantify, but when provided with the numerical data, it is apparent that it is nothing but. Because of it, for as long as I have been alive, I have been at war. I expect my words will stay at war long after I am dead. This is the reality of being born in a prison. It is the responsibility of all of us to discredit ignorance and hold up the filter that best suits our survival. The one that best suits each of us is the objective truth, no matter how painful. I place things strongly in the power of science and skepticism and abandon spirituality, faith, and feelings. These things are tools evolved for the African savannah. Chemical exchange is as useful as the stone axes we left behind. I'm not sure I even believe in free will, just the patterns of chemical spills and electrical signals. The machine that I am writes and it hustles. In this book you will find fantasy, hip-hop, politics, economy, and Lovecraftian themes. You'll find science and science fiction, weird, horrible, hilarious, and inspiring things. You might find a Kurt Vonnegut-like optimism, but ultimately is meant for entertainment. I had some things to say, I suppose. It is to be public domain. If you want to contribute more to the Dortonian mythos, you may. In fact, I hope you do a better job than me. Competition is life. Competition is everything. Build something better immediately. The second beat is like way less dark, and I kept it
How's it feel to murder this? I heard this beat from Lil B the first time, and now you're rapping over it. Just heard the Lil B version. Congratulations. Is this recording? The baby's never aborting, it's always birthing. Yo, we're girthing, we're growing, ever knowing. We're knowledge grabbing and we're grappling life. Grabbing the bull by the horns, grabbing the rabbit by the balls, grabbing the lizard by the tail, and beating him with it after it rips off. Yes, I'm from the south, yes, Southpaw. I know about arachnids and all the types of phobias that you're notious. Oh, Gluteus Maximus, axe this, hacks with an axe. Is this a freestyle? No, it took me 8 hours to write this flow. Whoa, people in the back need to stand up. Put your hands up, yes. Grandpa, grandma, put your arms up, yo. Flap those fat arms, everybody in the back. Yo, the wallflowers, you need to please just disperse the kindness. The violence ends, we're all friends. We make amends and then trends in the media, they don't matter. No, I'm greedier for the truth. Give it to me, the truth in the booth. It's the truth booth, the truth booth. It's the truth booth, the truth booth. It's a truth booth. Just spitting some words through my tooth. Yo, people in the truth booth all know AJ Juggalo, head to toe. So nice, so ill, so fresh to death. Deeper than the ocean depths. Higher than the infinitesimal levels of the higher decibels. Rhymes that I spit to you